When I'm deciding to get into a long or short position, here's a few things that I'm looking for. First things first, I want to see what side of the crossover we're in. Right now we're in the bullish side of the crossover and you see a bullish pivot signal. If you want to get access to the crossover, that is with the all access pass in the Epic trading floor. That's the link in my bio. We're also starting to see some other bullish signals. We're holding the volume point of control based on the VRVP, which is the visible range volume profile. And you're also starting to see the MACD uptrend or create higher lows, which is a sign of uptrending momentum. And you're starting to see volume bottom out, so I would love to see this start to inflow again, and with that inflow we could see price move up. You also have the VWAP sitting on top of price action right now. So with all of these factors, I would be looking to get into a long position. And then from there I want to look at the risk to reward ratio and make sure that if I do want to get into a trade, it's at least a 1 to 2 risk to reward. So I'll add a long tool, drag this just under these lows, and then let's say I want to play to the previous range highs, not even all the way to the top of liquidity, but just to where we see the candlesticks. We can see that this is going to be a 2.3 risk to reward ratio, which is going to be just above a 1 to 2. So I can drag this a little bit lower to give myself even more breathing room on that stop loss. And then from there, I would deem this a high quality trade because I like to make sure that this number is above 2. Anywhere from 2 to 4 makes me pretty happy. And then if this did want to play to the impulse high and test that liquidity high, that's going to be a 2.9. So basically a 3 or a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. And then at the same time, I do have to understand that if I get into a long, that price can go against me, which would be considered drawdown. And like the old Warren Buffett statement says, if you're not ready to see your investment go down 50%, then you probably shouldn't be investing or trading it. And with the right mindset, you can also look at this as a DCA or another entry opportunity to basically leverage yourself at potentially a better position and another confirmation point. If you want to get access to the Epic trading floor or want to come trade with me, just comment Epic below or go to the link in my bio.